Hello and welcome to Zurich, the biggest city in Switzerland. It's actually the first time we're showing you the city in the channel, having previously only been in the main station passing by. The visit today will not be a tour, as we are actually making our way somewhere else. But we promise to come back another time and show you this amazing city. We are passing by the historic city center, as you can see by these winding cobblestone alleys, dotted with small boutique stores, restaurants and cafes, where you can relax in one of the many outside seating areas in summertime. Zurich also has its river, the Limmat, where you can do tours by boat to see the city from a different perspective. The area around the river has great views and is well prized by families, who enjoy taking an easy stroll looking at the many boats usually anchored here. Zurich is very well served by public transportation, and speaking of public transportation, there is our ride arriving. We better hurry up. Well, I don't know if we'll be able to go, the line is huge. After a bit of waiting, we finally were able to enter the crowded boat, but had nowhere to sit on second class, so we decided to pay a supplement and upgrade to first class. We sat on a small balcony on the side of the boat where we were able to eat something and enjoy the views of Lake Zurich. We stopped many times in one side and the other of the lake, with people always getting on and off at every stop. These boats are really popular, especially when the weather is nice as today was. We even had the pleasure of hearing the church bells echoing in the lake as we slowly pulled away to continue our trip. The houses here are nothing short of spectacular, with the likes of Tina Turner choosing to live here. In Milan, you can find a ferry to Horgen to cross your car if you wish to do so. The lake is not enormous, but crossing by ferry is usually faster and you don't have to drive all those kilometers to go around. They even have a mini replica of the water jet of Geneva. Joking aside, this water jet was supposed to be higher, but they had to reduce it after it got people on boats wet in windy days. It takes about 2 hours to do this long lake cruise, but time flies when you're enjoying this landscape and all the things to see around. So in no time we're arriving in Rapperswil, no longer in Canton Zurich, but in Canton St. Gallen. You can see a bit of the inside of the boat as we were leaving. Nice boat, but so crowded I couldn't even film the interior. So, welcome to Rapperswil, Jona, the second largest city in Canton St. Gallen after St. Gallen itself. We already visited St. Gallen. If you're interested in seeing that video, the link is on the top right corner now. As you can see, many people by the lake, and even a Ferris wheel. It seems they are popular around here as it was the second we saw around the lake. Rapperswil is also a medieval city, as you are about to see, with many buildings, streets and fountains decorated with flowers, mainly roses. We decided to go up to the castle to have a panoramic view of the lake and the city. The castle was built in the 13th century and restored several times since. From here, you can see the sea dam, causeway and bridge, allowing cars and trains to cross the lake. But more on that in a bit.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love.
Descending towards the lake again, we crossed the rose garden and some amazing frescoes in a building. The plan now is to cross the lake by foot, but because we can't walk on water, we need a bridge. And here's one. This bridge was built in 2001 on the same place a medieval bridge was located until 1878, when the causeway and bridge were built to connect Rapperswil with Horden. To the left of the bridge we have the upper part of Lake Zurich, best known by Obersee. The white chapel in front was the only thing left of the old bridge and was isolated in the middle of the lake until this bridge was finished in 2001.
Memory washed in every shade of green in all the colors. Summer
After 840 meters, the bridge ends and we have to walk on firm land again. We cross to the other side of the road and the railway track by some tunnels, and a gravel path shows us the way. We get to the Horden Ship Canal, built in 1942-43 to allow bigger ships to cross from one part of the lake to the other. And where we're ending today's video. We hope you enjoyed coming with us today. If you did, consider giving this video a like and why not subscribe to the channel. More videos coming soon. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Goodbye!